Questions for Rashad?
How do you guys, just as a team or individuals, sort of spend this long layoff in between the ACC championship game, and I guess it'll be like more than 3 full weeks by the time you get to the bowl game?
You just practice the same way you do it in a bye week. We had the week off for finals because we had to focus on that, but this past week we've been a normal game week, and we've been getting it in and adding some extra periods and going about our schedule as if we had a game this Saturday, and I think that'll pay off, and we'll pick up once we get to El Paso after tomorrow's practice.
Game week, except if you had like 4 days for Christmas in between.
Yeah, so that'll be fun, get it home. But yeah, but they made sure we got a little extra work in this week, and especially having that week off for finals, so we felt it this week and get back in the groove, and we'll be ready in a crisp, I feel like, when we get to El Paso, so it'll be good to pick up where we left off this week.
It's not hard to rev it back up again after being idle for so long?
It's not that when you take like whole summers off and you come back for camp, that's hard, but when you do this every day for however long the season is, 3 months, 2 months, whatever it is, then a week or a couple of days isn't that long. It's more as you just come back and you feel like your body's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a step or two off on a few things, but one practice and it's back there, if that.
You're looking forward to just going to a place that I'm sure is not, no one's been there before, right?
Yeah.
So, but you're just looking forward to the experience of kind of exploring a new place and a new environment.
Definitely. Like, I've never been to Texas, definitely never been to El Paso, so I'll go enjoy it. That's what the coach has said. That's also why we put in a lot of work this week. So, practices don't have to be as heavy if you had a good week of practice this week and enjoy the bowl experience at the same time, but also go there to win a game, which is the goal. So we'll try to do both, which I think we will do, and that'll be the plan.
Are these bowl practices early on here a little sort of more like camp practices where you see some young guys getting some extra reps? And how is it different maybe than a normal game week?
I feel like maybe right after the ACC championship, when we had a couple practices, it was more young guys and letting the older guys get some breaks, or the seniors. But this week, like I said, we were prepping for a game, and I think it was the older guys and the coaches trying to get us mentally fatigued or physically fatigued and be ready for the bowl game, because, like I said, we're going down there to win it. It's not just a vacation. So I think this week was a tough practice for everyone from starters to freshmen, and I think that's what we needed. At times it's not fun, but that's what it takes.
We've seen from the Stanford offense, obviously they're not going to have Love, but they have a couple big tight ends, and the backup running backs played a lot already too.
Yeah, the backup running back is a guy that can make you miss, and he's fast, and he's going to get out there and give it all he got, just as Love would. And then their tight ends are massive guys. They're big guys. They can they got a couple that can can catch and get down the field and get open, and they'll spread you out. And they also got some guys that can block. They'll put them in there, and it's like having extra O-linemen. So they're very versatile, and they'll look for mismatches all over the field. So it's really knowing what personnel's in there, knowing who you're lining up against, and being ready every play the same way. They're going to try to take advantage of their mismatches.
You mentioned those practices with the young guys a couple of weeks ago. Any of those guys stand out to you or impress you out of those young guys?
I mean, all of them, especially in the D-line room the whole year. Every week we have a game. We give out MVPs on the scout guys, and we had guys for the D-line showing up every week winning that award, and I think it was really showing with the young guys. Even with the young guys, I was in on those. They gave some of the seniors off practice. They didn't really give me off or other guys off, so I was out there, but I think we were looking good and guys flying around. And best thing you can always see is guys knew what to do, even if sometimes they're not fully developed to be out there playing at ACC speed. But the young guys, they know what to do, which is the best thing to see, and they just are out there looking good.
Has it hit you yet that this is going to be the last game you probably ever play with, Hendricks and Nadowu, Zais, Briggs, all those guys on the defense?
Definitely. Just said it gave me a little cold chills when you start going down to names, but definitely you want to go out there and win it for them. It's the last time they're going to put on a Pitt script helmet. Last time I'll be in the locker room with them. If some of them guys might not ever come back here for a few years or while I'm here, or I don't know when the next time some of the guys I'll see. So, I'll go out there and give everything I got for them, because I know they're going to be playing with a lot of emotion, and it's going to be fun for them. And like I said, they're going to try to enjoy it and go out with a win. So that's what I'm going to do for them.
Nice to see 5 more Florida guys coming in the recruiting class.
Definitely. I feel like whether I know them or I don't, anytime you get some Florida guys to a team, I think it makes the team better. Maybe I'm biased, maybe not, but that's what I think. So it's always good.